We are in search of what happiness means in today's society.
This film has basically two parts. There's the part where we go out and we search for happiness or what it actually means, like what makes other people happy. And then there's the part about us filming what makes us happy and us going through our journey of finding happiness. Because right now, me and Nathan are both rock bottom, basically, in happiness. I mean, it's been that way for a while. So we're going to document this whole process of going across the country, meeting people, and improving our lives and helping people improve theirs.
Well, I believe in this film. I think it's a good opportunity, a really good endeavor that will help everybody learn a little bit about each other and about ourselves. It's not only a great learning experience, but there's going to be a lot of drama and also sad times as well that I think will help us understand happiness as a whole and maybe help us, I guess, figure out what it really means to us.
We are going everywhere. We are going to the high spots, the low spots. We're going to the beaches, the forests. We're going wherever people are that are in search of happiness. Our plan for right now is to get off the ground with all this. We're looking for funding. We're looking for a little bit of direction still because, I mean, what is happiness? How do you go about looking for that? I guess that's part of the film is where do you go to look for happiness?
As far as where we're going, that's kind of up in the air. Like, we have a list of things we've wanted to see and places we want to go where we think like happiness probably might be the most. We want you guys to help us decide. I mean, we have like a list and we have like a little outline of the United States of where we should probably go. But if you guys have any suggestions of like locations, places you've always wanted to see, or places you know that you might think might be like a place you could thrive the best or be the happiest, like let us know because we want to go and check it out.
I'm not going to be traveling or anything, but I do marketing and graphics and things like that, and that's obviously what I'm going to be doing on the back end. As much as I can, I'm going to try to help with the graphics and the layout and make things look as good and professional and presentable as I can.
Me and Nathan are making this film. We are using Adobe Premiere to edit. We are also using Adobe Photoshop and Adobe After Effects. We got Mike Dio from Exclamation Innovations. He's doing graphics and he's really helping out. He designed our website and he's helping us keep up with all that stuff because it's really hard. We're gonna have podcast, YouTube series, all that, and we definitely need the extra person to help with behind the scenes stuff because I don't think we'll be able to handle it all. But with him, everything is covered all the time. I will be recording most of the music for the film. We want to find a bunch of bands out there who have some pretty rad music to donate for free, help get you exposure and all that. Most of the stuff I'll be recording with guitar and piano. I'll be recording into FL Studio and Adobe Audition.
If you look at the Indiegogo and all the promotional materials that helped with those things, and I'm going to continue to do that, I want it to look like not just a couple of guys jumping on the road and goofing around, because that's not what it is. It actually really is a great film, a great chance to do something that can really help people and entertain people. And I think that's what's great about it is I like documentaries, but not everybody does, and I don't really see it as one. I see it as really like a social endeavor, a learning tool. I mean, it could be shown to students, and I think they could learn from it, and it can entertain everyday folk. But the main thing is, while we're being entertained, we're learning, and that's what I like. That's the type of entertainment that I like. And since it's going to be an ongoing series, I think it'll always be refreshing and new, and there's going to be new people and new faces, and your input is really what's going to help this film and shape it, which is why I think it's so different, and why I really do believe in it, because it's going to be one of those things that's not really just crowd-funded, but also crowd-inspired. It's fueled by the feedback that people give based on what they see and what they want to see. Obviously, they're doing it not only to be entertained, but they want to know. They're curious. They're going to be curious, especially because not only are these questions everybody really has, whether they admit it or not. It's just questions we kind of all have, but it's going to bring up more questions, and I help everyone think a little more philosophically. So I help put together a lot of the graphics and a lot of the back end stuff. Steven's worked with me before on many things. We do freelance work together, and he's very good and very professional with his work. He's got a great amount of skills, so that's how I know that this is going to succeed. He's going to do a great job, and it's one of those things that he really does believe in. Not just a project he's trying to do for fun or for art reasons, but he really does wonder these things, and that's what drives him to really put his heart into this project. And not that he doesn't put his heart into his other projects, because he does, but this is sort of a very special thing. And it's going to be ongoing, and it's going to be life-changing, especially for him, and I think that's why he's trying to put as much effort into it as possible, and that's why I want to support it as much as possible. I hope everybody else will help promote it and get the word out there. Even if you can't support it with money, support it with love and caring and interest, and tell everybody else about it. Get them involved. I mean, it's going to be a lot of volunteer things, a lot of donation things. It's something that's going to really, I guess, open up a network amongst social media, so it isn't always used for drama and entertainment, but something that we can use to help each other as well. And so it's going to strive off of all the social media outlets, which is why we opened up everything from YouTube to Facebook to Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. We want to try to involve people on all fronts, big or small, no matter who you are. You could be a millionaire, you could be struggling just like us, or just like Steven says he's been struggling, and I have my own struggles as well, and that's one reason why I can't really go on the trip. I'd really like to, but it's something that he needs to do as well. I think the less people that are right there in the mix of it, the better, because then we can focus more on the people, because that's really what it's about. Not only is it their journey, but we want to see people in action and what is going on in their lives. And so that's why I kind of agreed to stay on the back end of things as well. Maybe get involved a little more later on down the road, but I don't want to also lose sight of goals and things like that that I'm trying to acquire as well. So I kind of want Steven to branch off and do his own thing, and then just I can fill in the gaps. So my role isn't going to be as huge as his, obviously, but definitely wherever he needs help or wherever there needs to be an extra push, that's why I'm here, just to make sure that it happens right. And he wants to do it whether he gets the money or not, which is why I know it's going to be a good thing. Even if nobody gets money to fund, well, none of us get money to fund it, then that's perfectly fine. It can still be done. We just want it to look as professional as possible and be easy to produce as possible, because he's going to be producing it like as he goes, which is awesome. That's hard to do. So I think that if more people just at least get the word out there, then it can be something where there'd be more awareness of it, and more people who are able to can step up and help out. And so I hope that everybody enjoys the film. We don't have a lot so far because we're just starting out. We hope to bring some things to you very soon, and we hope that everybody will remain interested and continually give us support and feedback, because that's what makes the film.
We're going to take at least a full year to make this film. At least. Because it'll take that long just to hit all the different points, to meet the different people, to go to the different places, to ask all the questions. It'll take some time, so at least a year.
Right now, my lease is going to end in this apartment. So right now we're focusing on gathering up money, seeing what's going to happen, because we have plans and we backup plans and backup plans. Because either way, we're making this film. If we have to hitchhike and couch surf the whole time, we're going to do that. Right now, the plan is to gather up money, get rid of most of my stuff, and then we're going to head to Iowa. I have a friend who says we can come out there stay. We're going to work on vehicles. He's going to teach us a thing or two. We're going to go to other states, probably pick up vehicles for him, take them back and forth, and we're going to gather up enough money, and we're going to get an RV. He's going to help us tune it up, and then we're going to hit the road, and we're going... I don't know, right now it's snowing a lot, so we're thinking we might go to the Florida Keys first and go to a nice beach, and, you know, because what better way to perk up feeling down and blue than leaving the cold weather behind and going somewhere where it's warm and nice.
If you donate to our project and help us get off the ground, get this done, we'll give you plenty of feedback. We'll give you a lot of stuff in return. You can get postcards from the different places we go. You can help influence the movie. You can give us questions to ask. You can recommend places to go. If you donate enough, we'll even come meet you. There's also things like we'll make you art. My friend Steven's a very good artist. I can create things out of clay. We're going to have a behind-the-scenes YouTube series. It's going to be all the fun, quirky stuff that happens when we're on the road looking for happiness. Because, the film is going to be serious, because we're trying to get people tuned in to what we, as humanity, need, Happiness is part of that, right? So, outside of that, we're going to have the YouTube series of all the fun stuff, all the goofiness, so you can have an end to that.
Right now we got a fundraiser on Indiegogo. It has roughly about a month left. And then we have happinessinamerica.com. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And we also have a blog. It's Happiness in America Film at blogspot.com. But you can just go to happinessinamerica.com and our blog is on there. You might be wondering what you're going to get in return for donating to our Indiegogo. Besides helping us make a film that we really think are going to help people, we have lots of perks for you guys to get. Like, if you donate a certain amount, you get a postcard from wherever we are. There's our YouTube series. We're still going to have like a YouTube series, but there's going to be like additional behind the scenes footage for people who donate a certain amount. So that, we got lots of extra footage. There'll be lots of bloopers and things like that. I'm an artist. I paint a lot, like mostly on shoes, jackets, and stuff like that. So, you donate, you get some really rad shoes, which you can go check out at Galactic Rad Arts on Facebook and see some of my work. Nathan makes things out of clay. I'll write you a song. If you donate to like the higher tiers, you get producer credits in the film. If you have a business or something like that, we'll put your logo, your company name, phone number, whatever you want on our vehicle while we're going. Imagine two guys going across the country, all over the country, meeting with all kinds of people. We'll wear your T-shirts for like a solid week, something like that. So we'll be definitely networking and marketing for you, and I think that's pretty much it. If one of the highest tiers that we have is we will come out to your place. We'll cook you dinner. We'll interview you, see how you go about your day to day, what makes you happy, and teach you a thing or two about like how we're making our movie and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. Like we appreciate all the support we get. Another way that you can help if you don't have any money is to just share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter. Tell people about it. Find some blogs. Say, hey, I think this project's really cool. Email them and see if they'll post about it.
You should totally check out our website at happinessinamerica.com. Go to our YouTube site. Check out our series that we're going to be making. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. Like us on Facebook. Share it. Spread it around. The more people that know about it, the better we're going to do. The better that everyone's going to do, because we're trying to spread happiness here. So help us spread the happiness. Go check out our stuff.
We also have a Redbubble store where you can go and get T-shirts. We have maybe like 4 or 5 T-shirts now. You can get like stickers and stuff like that. So go check that out, because all the proceeds go to us to help us make this film. And even if you don't donate to our Indiegogo now, like later, we'll still have plenty of ways that you can get in contact with us and still help us fund the movie, because we're going to be filming for a whole year. So, there's food, gas, all that kind of stuff. And we would really like to like go to, music festivals and really cool events and meet people and get to do some really fun things. I think that would really help with making the film seem more lively and not just, a bunch of interviews. If we're willing to work, so, if you know of any like odd jobs out there or anything, we can come to your place, help fix up something. Nathan's a really good handyman. If you need some art done, or if you just want to hang out with us, just let us know. Get in contact with us, and we'll be around.